Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
And I'm Maureen Akers. Welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning. Good to
Yes,
be here.
Glad to have you here.
Thank
All right, today's question. Let's pull it right up on the screen. Gary, I have the minimum insurance required by law. If I am found at fault in an accident, how would I cover any damages over my insured amount of $25,000?
Yeah, this is a really good question, an important question, and probably needs about 5 weeks of this.
Okay.
Not one segment,
just one,
but
yeah.
but we'll try. So, the 25 covers that. That's what the insurance company says they'll pay. So if normally what I'm hearing on my side is, well, they only have 25. What do I do then? But if you only have 25, and the plaintiff doesn't want to take that, the injured party doesn't think that's adequate, then they can go through a lawsuit and get a judgment.
Okay.
And if they get a judgment for, let's just say, $100,000, the insurance company is going to push in their 25, and the other 75 gets paid by the person who caused the injury. So that's how it happens. I mean, you only buy X amount of coverage, that's what you're covered for. Now, there are exceptions to that and ways around it, so that if you see a lawsuit and you go, wow, this guy probably doesn't have any insurance, or doesn't have much, and I think juries talk about that stuff. How is he going to pay? Well, number one, the issue is what's the injury worth, not how much money people have. You know, that isn't what you're supposed to determine.
No.
But the truth is this: probably the insurance company was given the chance to settle for the limits.
Okay.
Most likely. And so they said, look, you only got 25. We're not going to try and chase this guy down because he may go bankrupt or doesn't have it to pay. And so we'll take the 25 if you'll do it now without the big fight. And if they don't do that, if the insurance company says, yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens.
chances,
Yeah. Well, they're really taking their chances with their insured's money.
Yeah.
So they're putting him at risk or her at risk, and they then have a case to bring. So what happens is that if you see it, it's usually that situation where the insurance company is probably on the hook because they have exposed their insured to potential liability over and above their coverage limits.
Okay. Wow, I didn't think about it like that. Does it happen
Well,
often?
It happens a lot. So yes, so insurance companies like to roll dice with other people's money. You know, they go, well, we don't, we'll see what happens. Well, a lot of times they know they were negligent in failing to settle the case. They should have settled it, and they didn't. And as a result, their insured is injured because they owe more money, and then there's a case there. So it takes a lot of time.
It sure does. Thank you, Gary. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.